So this may come as a shock to some of you, but I really like guitars. So what am I going to do today? Well, today I'd like to introduce a new series I'm starting called Tone Chasers. Wow, very original name. It's not like that's been used to describe famous guitarists that know what they're doing. But basically, I've got 4 guitars right now, an amp I really like, and we're going to find a tone I like with each guitar just through this amp, and we'll throw in some pedals. So what are we doing today? We're starting off with the first real guitar I got. This is what I consider the first good guitar, the first thing I got when I started taking guitar seriously. This is my Classic Vibes 60s Telecaster from, let me check the back of the neck. Not 2019, so not very old, but we're getting closer to 2 years since I've had it, which is a little crazy to believe that I've had this for nearly 2 years, but it's a Tele, and it looks awesome. And as you can see, there are some dings in the finish, but we don't care about that. We care that it sounds good, and that's what we're here to get today. So for amp settings, I have treble at 6, mids around 7.5, bass at 5, presence is at, 3, and gain is up to about 9.5. For pedals, we have a Yeti Byte booster pedal. It does what it's supposed to. It's a booster. So let's hear the tones I get out of this. Let's talk about what I was going for with this. So it's inspired by 60s teles, so I was thinking, how about that 60s blues rock sound? So that's what I went for. And you might be wondering, why did you crank the gain for blues? You know, blues isn't necessarily high gain. Like, that's maybe a blues tone. But I'm not thinking your typical blues rock. I'm not thinking, early 60s. I'm thinking late 60s going into 70s. And you know who was the pioneer of that? Jimi Hendrix. And I'm not saying I can play like Hendrix or sound like Hendrix, but I think this is the closest I can get to his sound with what I have. I got for this. I'm mostly using the neck pickup. I think it just sounds the best with this. But you know what? Let's go into the other pickup options. Let's see what we can get with this. So we're going to do the middle position, which is both pickups. And then finally, we'll just finish off on the bridge pickup, and I'll tell you my final thoughts. So what are my final thoughts? I think for a video idea I had out of the blue, like, hey, let's start a new series, I think I did all right, considering I don't have many pedals. I can't get the whole fuzz sound. I can't get the whole Hendrix sound down, but I think I did all right for what I have. I was thinking that late 60s fuzzy Fender through a cranked Marshall sound. Ignore my sloppy playing there. Pretend I did something good there instead of be sloppy. But yeah, that's what I got for today. I'll be back. I don't know. I'll probably try and make something by the end of the month. Have a good one.